the NBA playoffs on NBC.
Christian Javier brings it. There it goes. Swanson touches one off. 5-0 Atlanta here in the fifth. 6 seconds. Murray hits it downfield. It is caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
We've talked a lot about Russ and kind of trying to figure out good games, bad games, and different things like that. Obviously, tonight didn't impact the game really, I would imagine, in the way that you wanted. Was it a step back tonight, just an off night? What did you kind of make of the way he played?
Yeah, he had a tough night finishing at the basket for whatever reason tonight. And, he just got to play through that. He was not alone.
You play the same position, and just what you could say about how he, particularly the chase down he had on Avery.
You talking about just a play or what? Just
Dejected Donatello looking right now.
it's a block.
And just overall what he brings to that group.
Big for them, bring their downhill speed.
Something
Puts
you
pressure on the
do
defense.
time and time
Does a good
again,
job
sir.
of doing that consistently, which makes him, hard to guard.
Russ, to kind of Bill's point about being at the halfway point, the schedule in a lot of ways is sort of
He looks
broken
upset
for you
with
guys.
the fact that he didn't get to pick
in
a dress to
favorable
wear
sense
post
at this
game.
point.
Like, come on, Russ.
Memphis is
Russ?
a team that's won 9 in a row and stuff like that. What does this team need to do to be more to be in these games against the better teams? Because obviously, I'm sure you guys are aware the schedule's about to get a lot harder.
I don't have the answer to that one.
All of a sudden, you don't got the answers, Russ?
Russ, you told us a couple times, your game is not
Pelinka, you
predicated
wanted
on
this
scoring,
guy.
and there's a ton of ways you can contribute, and obviously we've seen that throughout the winning streak that preceded this. But are there also nights like tonight, especially while AD is hurt, that you sort of look at your scoring and think, the team is going to need more from me?
I already know that already.
Know that
but,
if you win a championship, it's great. If not, it's all good.
Just
Remember, you
based on
said that
position
before the
and where
season
I'm at on the
started.
floor, just varies. You never know.
How do you feel about where you guys are at the midway point? Obviously, the record's probably not where you wanted it, but how do you feel about this team at this moment in time?
Stat pad, take the rebounds away from, the bigs. I just try to, just play my game. I show that I have zero IQ every time I try to play on the floor. I try to play hard.
I guess we're moving in the right direction, other than tonight. That's all you can worry about is the next game.
My numbers, I'm just upset that
you want to be
I'm
playing
not
your
going to
best
get my
towards
numbers
the end
no
of the
more,
year.
man. I think I'm going to break down and cry right now. Like, this just ain't right. This just ain't right. Oh, LeBron. I thought LeBron was going to fix Russ, huh? Listen to Austin Reeves as he's getting interviewed by the media on his post-game comments about the game.
I'm sure you guys weren't thrilled about that. What were you talking about in the locker room right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's the NBA. You're gonna have games where you really just don't come and play as good as you want to. So, you really just got to move on now. You can't dwell on it. Can't think about it anymore. Watch film, get better, and like I said, move on.
What were some of the things you saw out there where you said, oh, this is not going our way? Maybe the fast break points in particular, 29-4 in favor of the Grizz.
Yeah, that's a good start right there. And, they shot it really well. We wasn't getting to their shooters as good as we needed to. But there was a lot of things. Like I said, it's just you chalk this one up to a bad loss and move forward.
You guys had a 4-game winning streak coming into tonight. Obviously, that's ended now. LeBron, another 30-point-plus game. He's playing at such a high level, isn't he?
Yeah, the stats show for itself, and he does way more than what the stats show. In the locker room, on the bench, consistently talking us through situations But like I said, the stats show, and I mean, he's but the best player to ever play.
Now, there was a comeback. You were down 29 at one point, got it to within 7 with about a minute left. You were a big part of that, 16 points on the night. How's your game right now? How are you feeling about the comeback tonight for you guys, even though it didn't get the W?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to start playing a little, better basketball towards the end in the fourth. We were just really moving and had good continuity on the offensive end and defensive end.
Did you hear that?
Through those situations. But it feels good. I mean, I feel good playing. And, I mean, it sucks to lose, but the fourth quarter was a positive that we could look back at in film and kind of pick apart the things that we did good.
Austin, thanks for the time, as always.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan, I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you can't compare